Hi everyone, welcome to Cindy's Heaven. If you are an old member, welcome back. If you are a new member, welcome. Today I'm gonna talk about stepmothers. The reason why I want to do this particular video about stepmothers is most of us doesn't understand what really is involved to be a stepmother. I do believe that anyone who is stepmother or about to be a stepmother, or even if you have been a stepmother, you still need to hear this. We can all get a good advice from this. There is so many tales about evil stepmothers, but I strongly believe that there is so many good stepmothers out there. I have never been a stepmother, but I have been a stepdaughter, and I know what I wish my stepmother should have done to me or should have treated me. As a stepmother, most of the time I do believe that you try to let your stepchildren love you, like you, but one thing you have to understand is that as a stepmother, your job is to be there as probably a babysitter or an auntie. You can be more than that because you need to know that you are taking over somebody's responsibility. So don't put yourself too much to become the favorite one. Don't put yourself too much to become the one they should love. You need to understand that. If you understand that, it will be easier for you to be able to be free with the kids, to be able to be yourself with them. As a stepmother, you should never ever discipline your stepchildren. Never discipline your stepchildren. You have to have this in mind, because the moment you start doing that, that is when you will start hearing the kids telling you, you are not my mother. And indeed, you are not their mother. You are there to support their father, to take care of them. It's not your job to discipline them. If you see that the dad is not doing the discipline as it's supposed to be, because I know that when it comes to divorce, and the one who has the case always try to mild the discipline, because they think that the case is going through a lot, so they don't want to discipline them in a hard way, or they skip some things just to let the case feel good. If you see this and you think that is not going the right way, talk to your partner, let him understand, support him aside, but don't take over the job. Number 2, you shouldn't talk anything about their mother when they are around. Never. If you have anything to say about their mother, talk to your partner when the case is not around. If there is something that you would like to discuss with him, if there is something that has happened that you need to bring it up, you talk to your partner about it, but never talk about the case mom when they are around, because you need to understand one thing, that this case still believe deep within them that probably mom and dad could have been together if you wasn't around. That's what kids think sometimes. They don't really understand the situation fully. So it is very important that you know this, that you don't talk anything good or bad, just leave it. Just be there as a babysitter. If they come to talk about their mom with you or to you, just answer them the question or just encourage them. But apart from that, nothing else. Number 3, you need to understand that you can never be their mom. You always gonna be a stepmother. And the kids will always see you as a kind of, like I said at the beginning, auntie or a babysitter. Let the likeness and the love that probably you so anxious want from this case, let it grow by time. So never ever try to be their mother, because it's never gonna happen. They have their mother, they have their father, so there is no way that you can replace their mom. So make it as natural as possible. Don't be too much. Number 4 is about the jealousy. I know that it can come to a time that you jealous a little bit if the dad is too close to the case, because naturally the dad will talk to the case about their mom. That's something you can never do anything about. You can never escape that. He will talk about their mom with the case. The case will bring their mom up. The case will talk about their mom to their dad, and it's the dad's responsibility to make it feel comfortable for the case as much as possible. And I know that when it comes to that, every woman will feel a bit jealous. But you need to understand that the only thing that they have together is the case. If he really loves the mom still, or if he really wanna connect with the mom for some reason, he wouldn't have come and take you. So I think you need to focus more on your husband. Focus more on how he's treating you. Does he love me? That will let you understand if he really loves the kid's mom still, or if he doesn't. So this jealousy should be something that you shouldn't really be. You have to keep your calm, and you have to have understanding for your partner when it comes to the kid's mom. I don't have good experience when it comes to stepmothers in Africa, or especially in Ghana. I have witnessed too many bad stepmothers in my life, but I do believe that there is still good stepmothers there in Africa. What I want to tell every Ghanaian stepmothers, or every African stepmothers, that I think it's time for us to see or to have different perspective when it comes to be a stepmother. We need to understand that the jealousy, the bad treatment, there is so much that's happening in step home, but I just want them to understand that the moment he see that you are treating his children very well, it grows some kind of love within him. And like I said from the very beginning, you need to understand that if he really loves his ex, he will never come and take you. So you have to do the mature job here and try as much as you can to be the best stepmom as possible, because this case is already very jealous about you being around their dad, and you are being jealous about the case talking about their mom. This case, they don't understand exactly what is going on, but you are the adult here. You understand what is going on. So you have to show to them that I do understand that your mom is there, but in this particular present, I am with your dad, and I will allow you guys to love your dad and to talk about your mom. This will make the case feel more free to come to you. This will let the case feel more comfortable to be around you. So as a stepmom, you have a lot to do, but at the same time, not that much, because I have witnessed so many stepmothers that they think that as long the case is around, probably through the case, the mom will come back. Or if the mom come and visit the children, you think that the dad is gonna fall all over again with the mom. But you need to understand that these people have been together. They created this case together. If it was that good, you wouldn't have got a chance to be in his life. So you need to understand that something went wrong for them to be able to separate from each other. Probably there wasn't any love there wasn't any understanding. That is why they pull away from each other. So now when you are there, you need to prove to your husband that I am here to love you and love your kids. Even though it's gonna take time for all this thing to happen, I am here to love you and love your kids. Because you can never love your husband and hate his kids. That can never be real love. If you take the whole package, you take the whole package. You can't take the package and open it and just take some of it, keep it, and throw the other one. It doesn't work like that. When you become a stepmother, you need to understand that your job is going to be a challenging job, because you are going to take over somebody's responsibility. And this case is going to make life horrible for you at the beginning, because you are coming to steal their dad from them and from their mom. As I said, they still believe that mom and dad can be together. You are the one who is stopping that thing to be possible. So you need to stand your ground and make sure that you are there to stay and to support the family, to be a happy family. You are not there to make the situation even harder for the case, because you need to remember that when divorce comes, the kids are the one who hurts mostly. So already they are hurting, already they don't understand why dad and mom cannot be together. So for you to be around can be a blessing or a curse to the kids. So you as adult, you as a stepmom has to be the best for the kids, has to show that I'm here just to support. I'm not here to take over your mom's role when it comes to the discipline, when it comes to being a mother. You need to let them understand that I'm here to support. It's mom and dad's job to raise you guys up, to support you, but I'm gonna be here anytime that you need me. I was talking about African stepmothers. I don't know what's going on in their head sometimes. I have always asked myself that question. When you marry a man who has children, what do you think? First of all, you need to understand that your husband married you because he loves you, because he wants to create a home and a life with you. He come along with a case. You knew he has a case when he married you. So all this jealousy, all this bad treatment that sometimes goes on in many Africans' home, I don't understand that one. I honestly don't understand that one. You put all your anger, all your jealousy onto that child. What do you think that is going to help in your marriage? Because more you hate that child, more you treat that child bad, you are putting curse onto your relationship. You are destroying your own marriage. And don't think that just because you got case with your husband, he should love your case more than the ones that he already have or has with his ex. It doesn't work like that. If you want your husband to love you and your children with him more, you need to allow him to show that love to his previous case, or the case that he has with his previous wife. You cannot win all the love only for you and your children. And we need to take away that kind of jealousy that we feel within us. You need to understand that this case are going to be part of the package that you choose to have in your life. There is no way that you can escape that. If you think that you can't handle it, then you don't marry that man. Then you just dismiss yourself from their life. Don't start life with them, because if you take him, you are forced to, you have to take his case alone. So sometimes I wonder a lot why some Africans treat their stepchildren so badly. What do you gain from it? And what does it help? What has that child done to you so that you need to treat them that bad? I would love to know. Really, I want us to understand that this child that is coming to your life hasn't done you anything. Nothing. Even the mom hasn't done you anything. You have the man in your life. But as I said, it comes with a package. The kids are coming along. Either they stay with you, or they come weekends, or they come sometimes to visit you. Still, you have them. So, what were you thinking? What were you thinking when you married a man? Were you thinking that the kids are not going to come along? It's only you, man. I only choose you, not your kids. They are not coming in here. No. We don't go. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. You take the husband, you take everything that comes with it. So I want every single African or every single Ghanaian to get this into their head, that I marry my husband, I love him, and I love everything that comes with it. That's it. But the treatment that sometimes we give to our stepchildren is horrible. I can't even describe what some kids are going through just because their dad married another woman and the woman doesn't like the kids. So I start doubting all those stepmothers that really hate their stepchildren so much. Is it real love that they have for their husband? I think the men should also start questioning themselves. That's what I believe. I think they should stop questioning themselves. Is this real love? Because how can you love me and hate my kids? Like I said, your job is very hard. It's tough, it's difficult, and it's challenging. But if you do it right, you will win the battle. You will get the kids to love you, and you have to understand that love doesn't come just because you are trying your best. Love comes naturally when they see that everything that you do comes from you. You really love us, you really care for us, you really want us in your life. That is when you will get the kids' love. You can't force love. Love will come when you show that you really want it. I'm telling every stepmother out there, stop being jealous. Stop trying to take over the role as a mother. And stop trying to win the kids' love. It will come naturally. You can earn that love. You can earn that likeness from them through your behavior, through how you are as a person, through the way you show them love. You need to be natural. You need to come in as I do care. I'm gonna be there to support your dad, to care for you guys. But I'm not here to take over your mother's role, your mother's responsibility, your mother's care. If you get that, life will be more easier for you, or your step home will be more easier for you. If you really, really have natural love for this new family that you are going into, I think everything will go well for you. So if you think you can handle step case, don't put yourself into it. It doesn't worth it, because The case hasn't done you anything. Remember that. They haven't done you anything. The only thing is that their dad is coming with a package. Their dad is coming with them into your life. So whatever you have to do to be there for them, to support them, you have to. That's your job. Don't try more than that. Be natural. If you really love the husband, or if you really love your partner, it shouldn't be hard. So stepmother, to be honest, I salute you guys. I do salute you guys, because it is a hard job. You know, to take care of somebody's children is not an easy task. So I do salute you guys, but do it right so that you can benefit from it. I'm gonna stop here today, and please subscribe, like, and share my video, and I will see you next video. Bye.